So today we are going to take a look at two preset packs that is made for Diva that I'm really proud of and you should take a look. The first one is called Amethyst, and that one is mainly focused on getting this very aggressive analog sound in Diva. So if you are making, for example, PeakTime techno track or major techno tracks, generally if you are looking for really aggressive analog type lead sounds, this pack will probably just fit into your niche. And other one is called Saphir, and that one is mainly focusing on making analog bass sounds. That is not really limited by any genre. I wanted to make it a bit more free. The only focus on that one is creating this really very fat analog sound, analog bass sound inside the Diva. So what I'm going to do, take a look at both of them so that you can see if those could be something for you. So let's start with the Amethyst. I want to show you first what packs come with. I do it with all my presets, but the main idea here, you would always get the, of course, preset pack, and then you will get a MIDI pack with it. So every preset pack comes with a MIDI pack that kind of shows you how you can use each preset, or you can even maybe take that melody and use in your track, get to go. And the other one will be the loops. Loops are basically using that MIDI that I provided in the pack together with the preset, so that if you are looking for a specific type of sound and if you don't want to go through each different presets and the sound and MIDI, but you can go to, for example, loops over here, which I'm going to do very soon, and then take a look at one by one to see if something here could inspire. And when it does, let's say I get inspired by this fourth worm, right? What you do, you go to MIDI here and then you just drop it here, bam, loop it over here, and then all you need to do is just go there, Amethyst, pick the 4. So the main purpose is making a super smooth workflow for you that you can get the sound that you want as fast as possible. So what I'm going to do now, first take a look at the Amethyst, all these fancy lead sounds for your tracks, and then we take a look at the Saphir and all those fatty bass sounds, right? So this one is very techno. This is used a lot, like with the Space 92 and so forth. Other thing, you will realize that I actually combine a lot of different modules, so it's not like a Moog sound or it's not like a Juno sound. It's like a combination of those, so you kind of have this familiarity with the sound, but it's still different, so it creates really nice contrast with this aggressiveness. This is one of the cool sounds that you wouldn't believe that it's coming from Diva, but it's like a chord piano, right? Of course, we have a lot of acid sound as well because it's quite popular lately, and Diva can make really dirty ones. Maybe you remember this sound. This one I used actually on my track Hella, Techno, which is on Techno Bunker, Get to the Electronic Rising, and so on and so forth. That's my new thing, making acid sounds with the Diva. It has this really cool character, modern and old school at the same time. Another very classic, right? LFO rolls. Of course, I added a couple of steps type of sound as well, because these are also used quite heavily, and it's, I think, nice to have them in the pack. Classics. Now they're super classic, you will hear in every techno track. To be honest, Diva is such a unique synthesizer with such a cool character in it, hence all these really aggressive lead sounds. So if you're looking for this type of sound, Amethyst will be your choice. Now let's take a look at the Saphir and see what we have there. So again, this will be a bit more, this is a bit more bass oriented. This is all about analog sounding bass sound. So it's not only for techno, it's for anything really. For example, if we take a look a bit for the presets. Such a gorgeous sound. So beautiful. I also include this type of little bit old school sounds because they are cool as well. Like how the noise reacts with the filters is really cool with Diva. This is a really cool example. Huge sound. Just beautiful. Feels the spectrum, right? It's a bass sound, yes, but it feels spectrum. If you don't want it, you can just use a cutoff filter to close it up. But if you want your bass to be this, having this body and the character, these will be really perfect. This one is just influenced by Mannheim, I will say, because they use a lot of this sound, kind of, and I wanted to have one as well. Really cool. And this time we are hearing this clean acid sound, but for the bass, right, is really fat, driving acid bass. I think this one is my all-time favorite preset in this pack. I will probably use it in my tracks in future tracks as well. It is so spacious, so big. Right, it's so cool. If I told you that this is coming from my Sub 37 right over here, nobody would ever know. Yeah, these are the presets. So if you are looking for Diva presets and it's specifically made for getting this analog grittiness, this too will be probably a very good option for you. Take a look.